What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner, and I'm sitting here outside of my man's store. That's right, Gander Mountain outdoor. Every time I go in, I get sucked up. I try to fight it. Be walking past the gun rack. I hear, psst. Who is that? Psst. Is that you, 9mm? Yeah, come here. No. My bank account told me I shouldn't be talking to you anymore. Oh, man, forget your bank account. It's lame. Why don't you come over here? Just look, give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes to just talk to you, okay? All right? That's all I'm asking. It's the least you can do. Fine. What do you got to tell me? Listen, they done marked me down to like half. I mean, how can you pass me up? I'm here for you, man. Hey, Second Amendment. I'm here to protect you. And I'd be going, half? Yeah, half. Hey, me and you, buddy, you take me home. We're the dynamic duo, man. Me and you, brother. Me and you. And I always get sucked up. And, there you go. I'll take it. It's a deal I can't pass up. So I'm going in, snoop around a bit. And I was watching the news today, and there's a lot of debate surrounding gun rights and all of that stuff. And the Democrats, they don't really want to do a deal. Bottom line with them is they want a talking point. It's either all or nothing for the Democrats. And that's why I don't even understand why the Republicans are going through the whole motion of, we need to do something. They're afraid maybe they may lose the votes of some of the suburban women who, for whatever reason, think that new gun laws would solve the problem of the mass shootings and all of that stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, there's not a gun law out there right now that could solve that problem. All right. And Kennedy, off of the 5, brought up a good point. No, off of Outnumbered, brought up a good point. She said the biggest loophole when it comes down to gun laws is the black market. I said, there you go. If they were really trying to solve the gun problem in America, they wouldn't be talking about get the AR-15 and the AK-47 off the streets or off the, from the stores. We can't sell those. It would be the black market. So all of the millions of AK-47s and the AR-15s floating around there, you don't think that there's an industry that's waiting for y'all to ban those assault rifles? Well, at least they like to call them assault rifle. If y'all ban those, do you think it's going to just all of a sudden make all of those guns that's in rotation and flowing and exchanging hands and all this stuff, think it's just going to go away? Nah, probably not. You're going to have the same situation that took place with banning alcohol, banning cigarettes. Yeah, all you do is open up a bigger market of black market people. Don't worry, I got a couple AKs under here on my jacket, and I got the AR-15 in this side. What do you need, buddy? I got you. Now you have to create task force to go out and try to clean up all the guns in circulation. And the first people they would start with, if it's okay with Beto O'Rourke, is the innocent people that already have AR-15s or AK-47s in their house. Sorry, I'm still sick. I'm trying to get through it. I'm good. Got to keep it down. Anyway, so instead of going and getting the real criminals, I'm talking about the people who selling them under the table legally with no serial number on it. Scratch that off. We got to get that off of there. Those people, they just going to ignore them and then dedicate all your time towards going after law-abiding citizens that has no plans on shooting up a school building or a grocery store, none of that stuff. Let's go get them. Let's go pick fights with innocent people who have nothing to do with this and probably will be on our side if we needed to call them and say, hey, look, we need every available man out there with a weapon because America's under assault, or we need more resources down at the border or whatever. These are the type of patriots and America that would say, well, let me go ahead and get my AR-15 and volunteer and support military and support police and all of that stuff. Now, you're looking at the police like they're Gestapo. Now you're saying, man, y'all done made me have to turn on the police because I feel they might be knocking on my door saying we need to come in and take your guns. That's what Beto O'Rourke would like to do with his statements. Hell yeah, we'll take them. We'll take all the AR-15s and all that. You're not going to do anything, Beto. All right? Yeah, you're just a beta male. That's all you are. You ain't never done nothing right except marry hot wife. That is it. That is it. That is it. Okay? All right? So you just take your rich, hot wife and you go back to doing whatever it is you were doing before you decide to run for president, which is nothing. Now, getting back to my point is, it doesn't solve the problem. And they're delusional. They're lying to themselves. Actually, they're lying to us. They're trying to make us think they're trying to protect us from the big, mean old AR-15 and AK-47 and all of that stuff. And they're overlooking the big fat elephant in the room. Criminals are not going to walk into my man's store and say, give me a AK-47 or AR-15. By the way, I got a bad, rap back in the day. I know I'm not going to pass the FBI test, but I'm going to go through the motions anyway. Criminals are not going to do that. And so the point is if you don't address the already current black market out there that's waiting for y'all to ban these weapons so they can step in and fill the gap, then it's still not going to solve the problem. People who wants to commit crimes will go to other criminals to buy those guns, and then they'll go out and commit crimes, and you'll still be scratching your head like, we don't know what happened. We banned all the AK-47s and the AR-15. How did he get one? You think that person got one from a law-abiding citizen who came into my man's store here? No, he got it from somebody who said, well, since they won't sell it to him, we will. See, but of course, our brilliant politicians don't think about that. And I hope that the Republicans man up and just say, you know what? I know this is not about gun control. It's not about making sure there's more background checks and all of that stuff. They're just doing that. They're throwing out this busy work. They ain't really trying to solve a problem, because doing all this stuff doesn't really address what they want to do. It's not far enough for them. They want the guns, period. So why even give them an inch? I would not give the Democrats 1 inch. I would just say, you know what? We know y'all aren't serious about this. We proved that when y'all whined about DACA and we gave you more than what you needed and y'all walked away from the table. Y'all want to just go into 2020 saying Republicans want to kill people and they like leaving guns out there and they encourage mass shootings like they said during the debate. Beto O'Rourke. This man walked in and shot up a whole bunch of people who was encouraged by our president. Somebody should have stepped on stage and slapped his face for blasphemy. How can you be a person that I should take seriously and you're going to throw out a stupid statement like that? Just basically said the president called this dude up and said, hey, yeah, I need you to go in and start shooting up a whole bunch of people down in Texas. That was such a horrific accusation. And nobody just blew right past the commentators. What? You hear something? I didn't hear nothing. Anyway, next question. I would have been like, stop. Let's go back to that statement you just said, Beto. Can you verify that? How can you justify that? Why would you say something like that? But, they're not going to do that because all the commentators are going out to have dinner, tea, and drinks with these guys right after the debate and talk about what other softball questions y'all want us to throw up to you for the next debate. Oh, by the way, that's why we couldn't have Fox host none of these, because they would expose their hypocrisy. Anyway, God bless you. Don't forget, check me out every Wednesday night, 7:30 live on YouTube and on my radio blog talk show. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, and the notification button. Make sure you're still subscribed. And find me on Facebook and the Twitter. Check out Extreme Tees. If you like a product, put my name in the promo code Kevin and you'll get a 20% discount. And if you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom to do that as well. God bless. See you next time in Kevin's Corner.